Okay. Let's see here. No. 3 no's. I've left this man hanging for so long. It's crazy. I currently don't have a temperance persona on me. We will need to fix that.
Oh yeah. Now you're here. I owe you. Good to see you. What, wanna sell in bulk? All right. You finished? Come back soon.
Get a temperance real quick.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Are you in search of registering, I see?
I want to register everything apart from goddamn.
Is overriding all registered? Is overriding acceptable? All registered. Is overriding acceptable? Is overriding I've completed registration. Is overriding accept I've completed registration. Is overriding accept I've completed registration. Is overriding accept all registered. Is overriding I've completed registration. Will you register it? I've completed registration. Will you register it to the all registered?
Alright.
Ah, have you all the elements you need?
I need to make space.
Please.
Let's get rid of Rajanaga and
This would be a wise choice. This persona is. Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will receive an immense amount of power.
It's finally time.
alright. Now we can grab Norn.
It is a special persona you desire.
I've not made Lilum? Yo, that's rude AF. What the fuck? Alright.
This persona is powerful. What do you wish to inherit?
Alright, well. The fucking choice is ours. Look at this shit. Dekunda Kaja. Dekunda Kaja. I mean, let's just give her everything. The Kunda Kaja and also just the 3. It doesn't have Heat Razor, which if it did, I could just negate all that, but fuck it.
So it begins.
I now have Super Wind in the party. Invigorate, I don't really care for. Big Heal would be nice. I'll be honest, nah. Nah.
Please choose the personas you would like.
This power might be too much for you.
Ball, alright.
You can't control this one yet.
I'm not
persona,
throwing this away, I just want to
this
see.
power might be too much for you. This persona, yes? This one is somewhat beneath.
Alright.
Which will you choose?
Okay.
Seeing what personas come to be is a great joy of mine.
Are you satisfied with this? Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will receive a... Well then, shall we begin?
Alright.
Very well. We look...
Alright. Baby. Baby. Actually, no, we're gonna hang out with the madam first.
Good day.
Hang out with the other waifu.
I've been waiting for you. So, this is your current domicile, the student dormitory. So this is your room. I've never seen many of these items before. If I might be permitted to ask, when I made the request to visit your room, did it make you a little suspicious?
A little bit. Not really.
I see. In truth, there is something I wanted to tell you. During my forays into your world, I encountered a great many things. Every single one of our outings is a treasured memory, each one a polished, glittering gem. Walking around the crowded Port Island streets, sampling the local cuisine, idling the hours away at the shrine, even visiting your school for a day. And I came to a realization. I had been subconsciously requesting to visit locations that were more and more central to your life. And today, I endeavored to visit the one place in your world where I could learn the most about you. That is the reason as to why I requested to visit your room. If I may be so bold, do you recall the day you gave me a tour of your school?
I do.
There was a moment where I mentioned that I felt very fulfilled when I touched you.
I remember.
It was the first time I'd ever felt that way. I thought to myself, why did I feel so fulfilled? But after coming all the way here, I finally found my answer. I believe it's because I had the chance to walk in your shoes. Those of us who reside in the Velvet Room wait with great anticipation for our guests.
How many guests?
Their arrival is our only link to the outside world and gives us a reason for being.
How many guests has Elizabeth had? Because, like, they're all related somehow, which is a whole thing on its own. But, like, Elizabeth, Margaret, Lavenza, and by extension the twins, and also Theodore. They're all related, but like, do they just hang out somewhere, and then like when a new guest comes in, one of them gets picked? How does it work? Has she never had a guest before? Has she been waiting, chilling somewhere else in the collective waiting room, and then like Persona 2 happened, and someone was like, nah, don't worry, Elizabeth, this is my time, you sit back down. Like, when Makoto showed up, did she turn to Margaret and Lavenza and be like, nah, this one's mine? Like, how does it work? Has she ever had others before? And like, what does she do when she doesn't have guests?
When I'm together with you,
like right now,
I can have that all for myself.
Persona 4 is set like 2 years after this game. Persona 5 is set like 5 years after this game, or something like that. No, Persona 5 is set like 5 years after Persona 4. So like, currently, right now, what are Margaret and Lavenza doing? Right now, currently, what are they doing? Is Lavenza not even born yet? Has she not even been made yet? What about Margaret? Because Margaret is Elizabeth's older sister, so she does exist. What is she doing? What is she doing right now? Is she with another guest? Like, is there another Persona bullshit going on, ending the world nonsense? Like in, I don't know, fucking Spain or something. Like, is there something else going on right now? Somewhere else in the world that Margaret's dealing with another guest. Like, what happened? What happened? What happened and what do?
Let me put it more plainly. I'm rather naive to the ways of your world, and there must have been many times when I behaved quite strangely.
You did.
However, even I understand the significance of inviting a gentleman into his own room.
Nope, no idea.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd love for you to guide me through it.
We're actually just fucking. We're actually just fucking. Let's go.
Thank you. I feel as if I've become an entirely different person compared to when I first set foot in your world. If I stay on this side any longer, I fear I will forget my duties entirely.
And then you do. And then you get your own fucking, your own full card. Wild card, that's it. You get your own Actually, no. Does she get a wild card or does she just get the full? Wait a minute. Is she a what? Wait a minute. Persona 4 Arena. Hang on. Wait a minute. Does she just get... Does she become a wildcard user? I do not recall. Or is it just... She just gets her own, like, corresponding S-Link to signal the start of her journey. Persona 4 Arena, here we go. Okay, no, it's not the wild card. It's just her own full Arcana. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's not... Okay, she's not a wild card user. She just actually gets her own full Arcana, which signifies the start of her journey. Okay.
I understand that wouldn't be ideal for you. That is why I am drawing the line. No more visits here. I shall remain on my side. Thank you very much for acting as a guide on my journey of discovery. I am truly grateful. Now then, though the sorrow may be sweet, let us part. Here are my requests. Wonderful.
Ah, yeah, Lucifer.
I'm looking forward to it.
Sleep with a woman? Gain access to the Lord of Hell. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Of course. You have my thanks.
Alright, cool. Thank you, madam. I'm now gonna hang out with an annoying French dude. Rank 5, man. I have been letting this man slip.
It is hopeless. I cannot focus. I have barely sewn anything at all. I just keep thinking about my uncle. How can I convince him to let me stay here? Maybe if I became a samurai, I could stand up to him. Oh, maybe if we go have ourselves a sweet snack, I can come up with a plan. Will you go to Yukari with moi? Then to Yukari we go. I have thought about this even in my dreams. If I return to my home country now, I would never forgive myself. I want to stay here, in Japan, even if I have to eat dirt.
I have your back. Go, eat that dirt.
Hatajikanai. It means the world to know you are here for me. Jitsuwa. Actually, I have come up with a plan. Wait, I will return to my home country. Mochiron. But of course, I will not give up just like that. Once I persuade my uncle, I will return. I will show him that this is a wonderful country. All I need to do is figure out how to explain it to him. And with you at my side, I know I will find a way. Please, I can't do it without you. Onegaishimasu.
I'm not going with you. I'm not going to France with you, my guy. Man, it's only rank like rank 5, oh 6 now. I have let this man just slip.
The day is coming to an end. We will fix this up next time. See you later.
I have been ignoring this guy. I have let his ass slip like Jesus.
I see you're back.
About wow, that was so good! And the main character was cool and in control until the very end. That last line he exchanged with the casino's boss gave me goosebumps. And how about that part when he was all, count to 5? I hope I can be like him when I'm an adult. What do you think it takes for a guy to be hard-boiled?
Balls of steel.
That's true. You can't really be hard-boiled if you're quick-tempered. You have to keep calm and never let the enemy get under your skin. Come to think of it, that might be just what I need right now. I tend to get worked up about what's right in front of me, don't I? That's
Yeah, you do.
exactly the kind of thing a kid would do.
You are a kid.
I need to fix that.
You're like 12.
Well, now's as good a time as any to start. I'll give it my best shot. If I do that, do you think I could become like him?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool, hard-boiled guy, just like the detective in the movie. When I hear you say it, I really feel like it's possible.
No. Okay.
Oh boy, look at the time. But I still want to talk about the movie. Wait, I'm not sleepy yet, okay?
I guess, can you carry this man up to bed?
Once she kill, prepared to be.
Was that an Aragaki quote? Was he just quoting Aragaki in his sleep?
way. Yep, yep.
Hey, what's up? What even?
Alright. No. I would, but no. Let's max you out.
Hey there.
Let's max this girl out. We are trying to get for everyone.
For some reason.
We're getting there.
The others are here in the dorm too. I hope no one finds out I snuck you into my room. They'll hear me if I'm too loud.
Too loud, you say?
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Don't get the wrong idea, okay?
No, yep, too late. Too late.
Hey, you don't need to say it. Jeez. Whatever. Oh, right. I wanted to give you something. And this is for you. You know what it is, right? It's the strap from my cell phone. I got it at the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It's been my special keepsake for years now, because my dad bought it for me. I used to talk to the little charm attached to it when I was alone in my room. You must think I'm nuts, huh?
Absolutely.
Ever since I got to know you, I've stopped talking to it. It means a lot to me. So I should explain why I'm giving it to you. I'm only gonna say this once, okay? I love you. That's it.
Yeah, let's go.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the lover's arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the lovers within thyself.
Hey, when this is all over, maybe we can spend some time together. Just the two of us. In fact, would it be alright if I jumped the gun a bit and took some of that time right now?
Just don't be too loud.
I'm not ready to say goodnight yet. I'm blushing, aren't I?
Oh. I suppose.
No one questioning why I just came out of Yukari's room. It's fine, don't worry about it. There he is, okay. When someone's not in the main room, you have to assume that there's something going on.
So, in the last volume, We left off just as the hero passed out from pushing himself too hard.
Do I get goddamn Lucifer? No, Lucifer, cert, please.
Out was such a tearjerker. The game's almost over, and our hero, still weak after a short rest, steps up to the bat. Hey, you totally get it. I honestly thought you wouldn't be into it so much. It's predictable, but it doesn't stop it from being awesome. Man, I forgot how good stories like these are. Alright, now that we're at the best part, let's go full speed till the end. Whew. What a ride. The hero totally kicks everyone's asses in the end. And that part where he's so exhausted that he like surges with power, it's like his senses heightened to a whole nother level. Would it be so freaking cool if we could do that?
I know, right? Isn't that what Fergie is called? That's literally Fergie.
I think so. It's gonna be intense, you know. It's what separates the chumps from the masters. You can't just rely on raw strength. You gotta concentrate, let go of all that tension, then your power's all like womp womp womp, and then you unleash it like or maybe you power up like then you let her rip. That makes sense?
No. That made no sense. Yeah, space. The fact that he still has a second one to get. I've only just gotten this one.
I think I might actually be able to pull this off. I gotta look into this more. Want to read it one more time? Just the last part, I mean. And that, my friend, wraps up the series. Being alone's fine, but with gems like this one, it's better to share the fun with a pal. I'll bring you something else next time. We should do this again when you're free. Let's call it a night, shall we? Man, I'm gonna sleep like a log.
Okay, so whose skills do I need to upgrade? I think I've got most of them. Well, I need Junpei's, obviously.
Huh? Junpei-kun?
Ah, hey Fuka.
What brings you here?
Nothing really. I've been coming here a bunch lately.
Is that sketchbook?
Oh, yeah. This is where Chidori and I first met. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back a lot recently.
Oh, yeah? You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a totally different person from when you first showed up.
I am?
Honestly, you were kind of a wimp before. But now, you're something else. I can't even describe it.
You've changed too, Junpei-kun.
Yuka-tan said the exact same thing, but I just don't see it myself. I mean, just the other day I was freaking out and throwing all that blame around. I'm a real piece of work, aren't I?
That's not true.
Man, I was so damn scared. I just couldn't keep my shit together.
I know.
I hate to admit it, but even now, I can't help being scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. We all feel that way. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Fuka.
That's why I want to protect everyone. After all, the dark hour is horrifying to think about, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here now. The future hasn't been written in stone yet, and I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself. You're really something, Fuka. Let's fight together.
Okay.
The boy is going through the arc. He has gone through and come out the other side. I keep saying this, my favourite cast, and of the bro characters, Junpei is my favourite. Ryuji is the ride or die motherfucker, don't get me wrong, but Junpei is the best.
I'm going to do it.
Maybe Persona 1 and 2 will change that, we'll see.
No. Thanks.
Right, who's available? Is it just the old couple? It is just the old couple. Oh. Oh, they're having fun.
Thank you for coming. Which one? We have some new items prepared. Come take a look.
Baby, stay with me. You gotta tell now.
What would you like? So, what will it be?
Baby, stay with me. You gotta tell now.
What would you like? I'm sure this will prove to be useful. How many? Did that we have a deal?
Baby, stay with me. You gotta tell now.
I'm doing some. I'm sure this will prove to be useful. Everything good? Hope to see you soon.
Never felt like miserable. I never knew I'm thinking this will last forever. Baby, stay with me. You gotta say now you're
I guess part-time job.
never felt like so different now. It doesn't seem like we've been far apart since your life.
I mean, I have nothing else to do. Okay, I have nothing else to do for the day, so fuck it.
Welcome back. No. Okay. Oh,
So dance. If you want, go ahead. You can do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz. So mind your own biz. Whatever like is. We can throw it.
Okay, so Yukari needs to upgrade hers. Junpei needs to upgrade his. Mitsuru hasn't even fucking unlocked her second one yet. I just needs to upgrade hers. And Fuka. Mitsuru, what the fuck you doing, girl? Madam.
Salut.
In that case, I see you're reading a biography of the Empress Dowager from the Qing dynasty. By
The
many
who?
accounts,
What?
she was vilified
What?
as a ruthless despot during her reign. Then again, these kinds of stories are known to stretch the truth. Oh, pardon me. I'm getting ahead of myself. I should let you read first. Reading this actually made me think. What is the right way for a person to rule? Too much kindness and you'll be seen as weak. Sometimes a ruler needs to be harsh. Even so, I imagine the Empress Dowager's final years must have been lonely, given that she was feared by her people. What do you think? A ruler is responsible for the lives of many others. Is it difficult for someone like that to find happiness like everyone else? Yes, you're right. I'm sure the same was true for my father. I believe he found his own form of happiness. You know, thanks to you, I've been able to sit down and reflect on a reading for the first time in a while. It really does help to have a partner going through the same book as you. Being able to discuss the material allows us to broaden our horizons even further.
There we fucking go. Crit rate on foes with ailments. That's just in general. Oh, you know what? Never mind. That went from to wait a minute.
Only written about after their passing, but surely sparks of their greatness could have been seen long before. Sometimes I find myself thinking you have that same potential. And you've got away with words. I trust you won't disappoint. Jokes aside, I do have a lot of faith in your abilities. I hope you'll wield them with confidence. Oh, it's gotten late. We'd best turn in for the evening. Let's have another reading session here in the future. But for now, have a good night.